coolers make it cooler.
A neighborhood beset by interference from a citizens band radio. You may remember that was the subject of a call for action report a few weeks ago. Well, Susan Farrell is back tonight with the latest in that case. Susan?
Dennis, you know, sometimes the legal system grinds rather slowly, but like the mills of the gods, it too grinds exceedingly fine. So, although it has taken some time to resolve this, it's proof that the system does work. Residents of this quiet Middletown neighborhood had battled CB interference for nearly 2 years. At any hour of the day or night, the squawking would come blasting through their televisions, radios, even telephones. The Federal Communications Commission sent letters to the violator, Carlo DiMaggio, but still the interference continued. Finally, the FCC raided the house, seizing illegal amplification equipment, and also called in the Drug Enforcement Administration, which confiscated methamphetamine, ephedrine, which is used to cut meth, and ether, which is used to make it. The FCC took DiMaggio to court, where he pleaded guilty to operating a CB transmitter unlawfully with excessive power. U.S. Magistrate Roger McKee sentenced DiMaggio to a year in prison, suspended that, and imposed 5 years probation with the following conditions: that DiMaggio not violate any federal, state, or local laws, that he comply with FCC requests for inspections at his home without a search warrant, in effect spot checks, that he cooperate with the phone company, radio stations, or anyone else in trying to solve the interference problem, and that he pay a $5,000 fine within a year. Although not all the interference is solved, residents are pleased.
I just feel relieved, and I was real surprised of all the underground work that was going on. For a long time, we felt like we were on the back burner, and it's just a great sense of relief to know that we have been noticed. I just hope that this will help a lot of us sleep easier and know that we took an active part in making this a better neighborhood.
Should you have a problem with radio frequency interference, the FCC has a handbook to help. It outlines various kinds of interference and their sources, and you might be surprised to learn that even a toaster oven or home computer could cause problems. And it also includes a list of manufacturers, literally from A to Z, Admiral to Zenith, and everything in between where you can turn for help. Some companies will modify equipment experiencing interference free of charge. Others will supply the necessary filters for that modification. Others will refer you to proper service agents, but all will try to help you solve the problem. And there's also an assortment of charts and diagrams to show you how to beat the interference problem. And if all else fails, there's a complaint form in the back where you can detail your problem and forward the information to the FCC. Incidentally, the district attorney's office is continuing to review the case to determine whether to press charges based on the drugs confiscated at DiMaggio's home.
And what happens if he violates any conditions of that parole?
If he violates any of that, then the parole is no longer in effect, and we are told that he goes to jail, that this is a very, very strict parole, and he could end up in a federal prison because they're federal counts.
Okay. Thanks, Susan.